Hi, this is Peggy St. Peters with Coldwell Banker Lakeside Realtors. I wanted to speak to for sale by owner people and just speak to you about the realities of the market for sale by owners. Um, Buying and selling a house is a serious legal transaction, and I think a lot of times it's more complicated than people realize. So I made a list of some things that you might want to make sure that you know. So item number one is that serious buyers who are looking at for sale by owners are people who are doing it to save money. You are a for sale by owner because you are trying to save money. They are buying from you without the protection of a realtor because they are also trying to save money. So what that means is that they're going to try to chip away at the profit that you are imagining that you're going to make. The National Association of Realtor surveys have shown that for sale by owners actually make less money than people who use realtors make after the realtor commission. It's just something to think about. Number two, this is huge, the difficulty of separating lookers from buyers. I pre-qualify my buyers, so we're not going to be walking through your house unless the person that I'm with is actually qualified to buy that home. If I'm listing your home, I'm going to ask other realtors some questions to try to be sure that the people that they are taking through your home are in fact qualified buyers and not just looking around trying to get decorating ideas. Okay, the next one. Oh, this is huge. Safety, safety, safety. You are letting a complete stranger into your home based on a phone call, and that is kind of scary for lots of reasons. If you especially are calling your wife and saying, hey honey, somebody wants to see the house today, can you show them through? You might just want to give that a little more thought for lots of reasons. A realtor doesn't guarantee safety, but it certainly makes it less likely. We are going to try to figure out who this person is who's with us, and we are going to be in the home and watching their behaviors while they're there. It's kind of a big deal to think about. Okay, the next thing is, who is it that's walking through your house? Well, 70%, which is a pretty big number, 70% of the people looking at homes must sell their own home first. Well, that's just a fact. There's 11% of the people who are walking through the house cannot afford it. 15% are going to go on to rent. That leaves 4% who are ready, willing, and able to buy. That 4% who are really ready, they're not messing around. They're with realtors, especially since they're not the ones paying the commission. You better believe those are the people that we got. So that's a really good reason to use a realtor. Okie doke. Many realtors do not want to work with for sale by owners. And the reason is because the realtor with the buyer ends up doing all of the work of the realtor that should have been with the seller. We basically do double the paperwork. You don't realize until you're in the middle of these transactions how much is really involved, but frequently for sale by owner, the one realtor ends up doing all the work of two, and that means a lot of work and the same amount of pay. So a realtor is obviously not going to be the person that is thrilled about calling you. The next thing, oh, huge, huge, huge. Okay, so you've got a buyer. Yay. Now what do? Are you ready to deal with the required legal documents and filling them out properly? Inspectors, the repairs. There are a number of things that have to happen before the deal is really done. The finances of your buyer. During the process, we have a number of points in time where we are checking in to be sure that that loan is actually on track and those people really are still buying your house. And as a for sale by owner, I don't really know how you could do that. We basically have people sign a contract that says that they're going to do that. then my last little thing is negotiations. I know how to negotiate. I know I don't have an emotional attachment to your home that is going to get in the way. And I know what it takes to put a deal together with a buyer and a seller, and I can make that happen. So I would encourage you to stop wasting your time. Get this house sold so that you can move on with your life. Call a realtor, and really, I'd love it if you would call me. Here is my information, and if for any reason you can't see that, I'll put it in the bottom details. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.